for the 3rd floor, where our clients will live and our guests will stay. And to think this all comes from this one arm. And behind the drywall houses steel beams that are holding this 700-pound sculpture with which 48 bocces hang. In the master bedroom, we took what was mostly just drywall everywhere and a typical fireplace, and we turned this room into a luxury bedroom, starting off with this custom built-in over here. I think this is absolutely beautiful. It spans the entire space. It stops 4 inches before the end, and that gives me a chance to put my window treatments back there. Also, you'll note that we have these phenomenal handles that we put on each one of these drawers. These are actually inlaid mother of pearl. This is walnut burl, and you'll see the gorgeous burl that is inlaid in this wood. In typical Robeson design style, I love symmetry, and I was able to create that with the bed, the matching nightstands, the lamps, the mirrors, and the swag tie-back window treatments on either side of the bed. This is a perfect place to drift off to sleep, but before you do, you gotta glance over here to the Quartzite Fireplace. We wrapped this fireplace in quartzite and we lit it from behind. Imagine at night having this on a dimmer and being able to create the mood that you want in your bedroom. This particular window treatment gives you the option of getting rid of it all together. When I first walked into this master bathroom, I thought, you know, there's not a whole lot to do. This is actually nicer than most bathrooms as they are. But we actually found a few things we could do to spice it up a bit. We darkened the cabinets, we added new handles, we added new faucets throughout in the polished nickel. We added some accessories, even a standing lamp sitting on the countertop. That's kind of an unusual thing to do in a bathroom. We also added some really pretty new tiles. And of course, this absolutely drop dead sparkly chandelier. This client has a collection of FACTICEs, which are very, very large perfume bottles. She has a lot of them, and she wanted to accessorize with them. We took out the island that was there. We took off the doors that were on the cabinets to make them a shoe closet, and we reorganized the closet as it worked. You gotta see what would match the chandelier. This, there's a war of the blings right here. Sparkly enough for you? I could so get into this. Now, I'm not sure I could get into it, but I could get into the concept of it. I think my daughter could get into it. The challenge in this room was the other 3 walls, including this one, none of them were suitable for a bed. Certainly not a queen-size bed, which is what the clients wanted. If I used this wall over here, there was no room for a nightstand. If I used this wall, we're in front of a closet. If I use this wall, we're in front of a sliding glass door and windows. And if I use this wall, I got one odd-shaped window out of the blue from nowhere saying, "Hi, I'm a little off-sided." What are you gonna do? I decided to get rid of that window altogether. Who does that? You don't do that when you have a view. A view is sacred, right? I wanted to create a beautiful bedroom, and the only way I could do it and get any kind of symmetry or what felt right was to literally get rid of that window. I put a blackout shade in the window to get rid of any light source, and I covered the back wall with fabric that drapes beautifully and softly and creates a backdrop with which I can do anything I want. I picked the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of furniture that makes up any perfect bedroom. Here they are. Get your pencil, your piece of paper, write it down. Bed, 2 nightstands, bench at the end of the bed, and chair. For a completely different feel for guest rooms, this guest room has 2 twin beds with a nightstand that they both share. I love this room because I love the rich colors and the texture of the room. The texture started with grass cloth paper, which is kind of in a nice, almost a mossy green color. Then we brought in all of the autumn shades and jewel shades at the same time in the bedding. This throw is gorgeous. It has the cording right here, and look at this fringe, this tassel fringe. Is that absolutely divine? It's wondrous, actually. Wondrous tassel fringe. And do you see what I did here? Uh-huh. It's that thing I do. Only one window in the room. What man thought that up? So I had to add an extra window. And I do it in a much less expensive way by just adding a mirror. Oh my gosh. I remember when I saw this chair at Furnitureland South, I fell madly in love with it. I said, I have to have this chair. And guess what? I got it. Well, not for me, but for my client. It's almost the same. Feels just as good.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, wow, look at that.
Oh, wow.
And I bought them. Look at that.
Wow. Oh my gosh!
I think, Carol.
Carol, this is you.
You're a good husband.
You're helping me out a lot.
So guys,
It's fabulous.
are you happy?
Yeah,
Oh.
straightly. There's not anything we would change.
No, nothing would change. Wow.
Good.
Yeah, you've really blown our minds.
Well, that's the right answer. That's the right thing to say. Subscribe. One last little tip, if you want to leave a lasting impression and a good one on your guests, always have a little bit of candy in the guest bedroom. I personally used M&Ms in here. And yes, I went through and picked out all the blue and green ones. I need to get a life.